Change your name when somebody loves you. It's a person, it's the woman in you that makes you wanna play this game.
Hey Ryan, this is William. Old habits die hard, but did you move? I'm over on, I guess it's Anacapa Street, but I remember you moved. Where are you located now?
We're in the courthouse now.
In the main courthouse? Oh, in the big one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right across the street from that, and so I just go in the entrance of that, and what floor are you on?
First floor.
Okay.
Under the archway.
Okay, I'll find it. Thanks.
Sure.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Breaking the law together. This is like a conspiracy to break the law. But we didn't conspire. We just did it. Random.
Hello, Ruby in the dust. Has your band begun to rust? After all this time I was hoping that we'd turn back.
May I buy a cigarette from you? I'll pay you $1 for a cigarette. For a cigarette, yeah? Is that worth it to you? Okay, great. Well, okay. But I'll take a one. I burned $3 last night. I said I burned 3 of them last night.
Not literally.
Yes, literally. I used to burn hundreds and fifties and stuff, but I can't afford to burn those anymore.
Are you kidding?
No.
I thought you were kidding there.
Because I didn't need them. They were priceless and they were worthless. Because I invented infinite mind out of infinite mind. And I cancelled all your freaking currency on the planet 10 years ago. And, well, I bought the minds out of everybody on the planet 10 years ago. You have change for a 5?
I think so.
Okay, here's what I do. You spread the word and like buy people quarter cigarettes until they run out or something. Just like pay it forward, but I'll take 1. Actually, I'll take 2 if you don't mind.
I'll give you 2, but I'll give you change.
No, I don't want change. I'm paying it for it. See, the thing is, I bought all the guys out from the rich guys on.
How?
Out of their minds. It's very simple. I reinvented the planet. I reinvented all your technology. Your computers, I reinvented them, moved them. Your internet, reinvented it, moved it. In my head. And guess what? Then what I did is I told them exactly what I did. And I hired them all. I say, I'm buying you all. I bought my alma mater Motorola 5 times. I bought Apple 5 times. Google 5 times. Every other company on the planet, 1.5 to 5 times. You figure out the value. And then, that was 5 or 6 days. Imagine that, like thinking while I was brother to in Hindu teams. Okay, 5 or 6 days, I bought them all out. And by the 11th day, I decided I'm going to make my next play. And I sent an email at 11:30 at night, and I offered to buy California. And I don't know whether I told him 1.5 times the worthless value of California, or 999 years of justice and peace, which is what I really had in my pocket. And see, he was understood. They knew it. And as soon as they saw my plan, he was gonna buy the companies, buy the nations, cancel the nations, create an enterprise of us. And that got biblical. So I owned them from the beginning. In my living room, I owned them. But they could go back in the codes. I was reading Yvonne and read Gardening Book and God is Truth. And I realized, even before 2005, when I knew how to buy the world, they knew I was coming. They were setting it up. They set me up. This guy wrote this music for me. Your music business was $20 billion in 05. Steve Jobs was $50 billion after. I bought him out, you stupid fox. Buy out the music, buy out the movies, buy it all out and set it free, free, beyond your minds. I bought every man on the planet, every woman, and put them in my movie, your movie. By the way, your stars. What movie that? History of the Future of Us.
How? How'd you do all that?
In my head. And by the way, and then I wrote and wrote in my head, and I wrote in reality. I called them screenplays. See, at first I called it a fantasy reality. What if I could create you a fantasy so great?
You don't want change here?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna pay it forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna create you a fantasy so great that what I just bought your fucking world, peace and earth, and justice for all. Well, by the way, my last demand, was I must be able to pardon Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda and retire him on the desert island. Because there's no profit in a world with a lot of loose news. See, that's why I had to buy out the nations. I want all the news. We're gonna blow them up in space. We're gonna take our chances. There's no Klingons after us. If God has Klingons in space, let us die.
No Klingons.
No, only humans. Waiting for us to arrive to the age of light and enlightenment. See, I am the manifestation of the guy you all been waiting for. It's like, I'm not Christ, he was Christ, but I'm the second coming. But I'm playing Caesar too. Caesar, et tu, brute, Caesar. See, what if Christ is Caesar? What if Atlas is Christ? What if the capitalist of the world is the best communist of the world? And the holiest fucking guy, that's the Trinity of us. One world under God. I know I sort of like, I always do like, sometimes I write it in writing. Yeah, you can hear it from posterity, but you know what? You get, yeah, but you see, you also can videotape this. See, we're videotaping this for posterity too. You're in the movies now. See, this is like, you've made $1 trillion scene. We're in the part of the movies where the scenes are trillions. You don't even have trillions in Earth. I counted your freaking Earth values of something around 100 trillion. But your freaking negative debts are making your 100 trillion go to zero. And what happens when your Earth has less than 50 years left to live? Or 30. When you go to your banker